Hey everybody, this is Ben back again, and welcome back to another video in which, for today's video, well tonight, as you can see you're looking at my DVD player screen in which, it's not going to be another damaged DVDs video. Well, I mean technically it is, kind of, because I was going through some of these and some of them are kind of damaged, but it's only just two of them, the rest of them are okay. But, so anyways, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to show you guys my blank CDs and DVDs, but in the title of this video, I'm gonna put it as blank DVDs. Of course, now the CDs, I'm not gonna play all of them because a lot of them contain copyrighted songs, and so I don't want to YouTube to track whoever owns those songs track me down for, even if it's like briefly. I mean, not that I guess it would be bad for like really briefly, but just to keep this channel safe, I'm not gonna show them, but I can mention them to you what those songs are, so on the CDs. So anyways, we're gonna start off with, we're gonna go over the DVDs. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show the DVDs and I'll explain the CDs, like what is on them, like mixed in with the DVDs that I'm playing. So anyways, let's go ahead and get right into this. This first one here is this is some, of course, all these are not labeled or anything. They're just, you know, DVD-R, or even the CDs like this one, they say Maxell. Most of these are Maxell CDs, and they would have the blown away symbol with the guy on the chair. So anyways, we're going to start off with this one, which, of course, I did check all of these just to find out, to see what they are. And this one, it contains my older brother's, like, I think it was like a 5th grade video or something, which I'm not going to play this because there is, because we did put for whatever reason, my older brother, I think it was my older brother, but he literally downloaded, or it was on our old computer that we had, I think it was an old file or something. He put like the song "You've Got a Friend in Me" from Toy Story, and it's the version by Randy Newman and Lyle Lovett, in which, it plays like over that, and because obviously that's copyrighted, I'm not going to show that, so I'm going to leave it at that. I'll drop one of my earbuds, but I'll get it after. Then this CD over here, this is another Maxell CD. This one, it contains a random mix of like different songs that we put on here for some reason, like back in the day. Like it contains New York, New York, I Will Survive, Pennies from Heaven, and then I forgot what else is on the Holding Out for a Hero, Real Gone, the song Real Gone from Cars. It also contains Ice Ice Baby, I think that's what it's called. You Can't Touch This by MC Hammer, and then I think there was another track on here. I don't really remember it exactly. And then there was some old school song from like the 50s. It's like it's like a really random mix of different songs from like different generations that we've put together on there for literally no reason. But anyways, next up here is, well, both of these two discs are exactly the same. Both of these two discs, they include like a video on how to use a Windows Vista computer, because we used to have one of those back in the day. And I think back at the time we got that, we put like the video on how to use it and burn it on these two DVDs. Of course, one of them, which is this one, it plays well. This one over here is damaged, but we're going to start with the one that isn't damaged. Yeah, it's just a video on how to use a Windows Vista computer, which for those who had one of those back in the day, you know, I mean, we all know how to use computers anyway, so like what's the point? But this is just for those who, I guess, are like a basic video, like pretty much for everybody who got one of these computers and know how to use this. And I don't think, no, there's no main menu to this. So anyways, this is the good copy of it. Now we're going to go on to the one that is in good condition, which is this one. It plays exactly the same, but
a standard user account lets you perform common tasks and
yep, the only difference is that it keeps freezing up because it's damaged. It was left out in the open for many years, so anyways, that's just a look at that one. And then I got a few more here. This one I'm not going to play because it has copyrighted stuff, but this one contains the song Electric Zoo from SpongeBob. So yeah, that's that. This one here is another DVD-R disc. See what's on here. If this contains a copyrighted song like right off the bat, then I'm gonna edit this out but I don't know what to expect. I mean, I knew what to expect, but I know what to expect, but I don't remember what this one is. So let's see. Oh, now I remember. Now I remember. I tried playing this one. I think this is another damaged one as well because it keeps loading and loading and loading. So that's a look at that one. Then over here is another CD. This one, it contains a Minecraft song on it, and I don't think YouTube will track me down for this. So I'll probably show it to you anyway. This is the only one that is on here. It's the only track that is on here. So I think this should be okay. Yeah, if you can hear that, that is from Minecraft. So anyways, that is that one. And then, let's see, I went through all these, I think. Yeah, okay, so we got two more remaining. This one here is another damaged DVD. This one will not read at all, but we put like Ben's Movie Disc 1 for whatever reason. I do have the case for this, which is homemade. We made it off, I think it was Windows. I don't know if it was DVD Maker or something. I don't remember. Yep, this one is not going to read at all, so. And then this one over here. This one over here is another one, which is the same kind of deal, Ben's Movie Disc 2. And for some reason, I put like the Simpsons Movie Disc 2 bonus features. Obviously, in reality, there's no such thing as a Simpsons movie extra disc with bonus material, but it was just for some reason decided to put it on here. But of course, this doesn't contain any Simpsons material on here. This is actually some video that we decided to make back in the day. It's mainly just like an image that is, it just plays basically just some image, like the same image, only in different colors, like through a color hue thing that changes colors. So this one contains a copyrighted songs on here as well, so I'm not going to go over those parts, but I can mention them to you what they are. It's just basically just the stock footage or something that when you get with the Windows Vista, it contains like some brief short videos like this bear one here, and then this lake one here, and then we put like effects on it, like old grainy like stuff like through Windows Movie Maker, and then of course images, and of course the titles as well. So and then just different words here as well. So anyways, I'm going to stop here because the part that we were about to get into, it actually does play some copyrighted songs. The first one, it contains the song Speed of Sound by Coldplay, which I used to listen a lot back in the day, like on, I think it was like a music file or something on the old computer. But of course, I obviously do hear that song a lot now, like on the radio, like in stores I go to. And so yeah, of course back then I didn't know what the name of the song was. So that's kind of interesting. And there's some more songs on here as well. But I'm not going to show them. But what I'm going to do is I'll show you like the rest of the video, but like fast forward it or like go chapter by chapter, but I'm going to mute it. So yeah, I'm going to mute it here. Sorry, hopefully they don't get me for that, but anyways, yeah, it's just the footage, the same image, except it just changes colors. So yeah, it's anything neat. And then there's the end thing. So anyways, that's with my blank DVDs. And so I will be back again sometime later in the week. I actually had been thinking about maybe make like a CD collection video, which I'm not going to play any songs, obviously, because of, you know, copyright violations. But I am going to show them to you what they are, both the covers and even the discs themselves. So there's obviously no need to, like, you know, check on all these, you know, just to make sure they work, because that's not, you know, the thing to do. So, like, to play them and get them on camera, that's not how that works. So anyways, I don't really know when I'll make that video. It might be my next one, but I'm not sure at the moment. But if I am, then if you like to stick around for that, you can. And I probably might likely do it anyway. I'm just not sure at the moment. Probably will anyway, though. But anyways, that is all for today's video or tonight's video, and I'll see you again then.